Assalamualaikum and hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Learn with Zeenat. So today we learn about study notes on input and output devices and both input-output devices. Okay? Input devices. Input devices are the units for making link between user and computer. The input devices translate the information into the form understandable by the computer. Due to ICT revolution, we are day by day encountering different variety of input devices around us. These new generation of input devices are being created with the sole objective of making interaction between human and machine flawless. Keyboard, the most common and very popular input device which helps in inputting data to the computer. Mouse. Mouse is the most popular pointing device and cursor control device, having a small palm-sized box with a round ball at its base which senses the movement of a mouse and sends corresponding signals to CPU when the mouse buttons are pressed. Trackpad, also known as a trackpad, a touchpad, is a common subtitle for a computer mouse. It is essentially a specialized surface that can detect the movements of a user's finger and use that information to direct a pointer and control a computer. So next we have joystick. It is used to move cursor position on a monitor screen. It is mainly used in computer-aided designing (CAD) and playing computer games. Light pen. It is used to select a displayed menu item or draw pictures on the monitor screen. Next we have a trackball, mostly used in notebook or laptop computer instead of a mouse. This is a ball which is half inserted, and by moving fingers on the ball, the pointer can be moved. Okay? Scanner. A scanner allows you to scan printed material and convert it into a file format that may be used within the personal computer. It's very useful, Graphic tablet, also known as digitizers. Graphic tablets are input device used for converting hand-drawn artwork into digital images. It converts analog information into digital form. The user draws with a stylus on a special flat surface as if they were drawing on a piece of paper. The drawing appears on the computer screen and can be saved, edited, or printed. Microphone. Microphone is an input device to input sound that is then stored in digital form. Next, magnetic ink character recognition (MICR). MICR input device is generally used in banks because of a large number of checks to be processed every day. Optical character recognition (OCR). OCR converts a scanned image into text. Okay, clear? Next we have digital camera. Digital camera are also an input device as they are used to capture photographs and videos independently. Later, these photos and videos file can be transferred to a computer. Webcams. They are necessary input devices for tasks like video conferencing. Webcams are different from digital cameras in two ways. Firstly, they cannot operate independently from a computer, and second, they have no inbuilt memory. Although webcams can capture photographs and videos, they are more often used to live stream videos or facilitate video chats. Barcode reader. Barcode reader is a device used to read barcodes printed on packed products. Most businesses buy barcode scanners for use during the checkout process. Next, gamepad. The word or wireless gaming remotes used for playing Xbox, PlayStation, etc. are also input devices. MIDI keyboard. A MIDI keyboard or controller keyboards is typically a piano-style electronic musical keyboard, often with other buttons, wheels and sliders, used for sending MIDI signals or commands over a USB. or MIDI 5-pin cable to other musical devices or computers connected and operating on the same MIDI protocol. Pen input. Pen input refers to the way Windows let you interact directly with a computer using a pen. A pen can be used for pointing and also for gestures, simple text entry and capturing free from thoughts in digital ink. Next, electronic whiteboard. An electronic whiteboard is a hardware device that is similar to a whiteboard that is found in school and business. It transmits any information written into a computer or multiple computers. They also allow live interaction with digital objects on the screen. Next, optical mark recognition (OMR). The technology of electronically extracting indented data from marked fields such as checkboxes and filled-in fields on printed forms. OMR technology scans a printed form and reads predefined positions and records where marks are made on the form. Punch card reader. It is a computer input device used to read computer programs in either source or executable form and data from punched card. Next, biometric scanner. It's very important, okay? Biometric input devices measures a unique physical characteristics of a person. The most common biometric devices are used to input a person's fingerprint into a computer. More sophisticated devices use a camera to input a description of a person's iris, the colored part of the eye. So here we have next, output devices. Output devices translate the computer's output into the form understandable by users. Monitors. Monitors, commonly called as Visual Display Unit (VDU), are the main output device of a computer. It forms images from tiny dots called pixels that are arranged in a rectangular form. The sharpness of the image depends upon the number of pixels. There are two kinds of viewing screen used for monitors: cathode ray tube (CRT) and flat panel display. So, cathode ray tube. The CRT display is made up of small pictures elements called pixels. The smaller the pixels, the better the image clarity of resolution. Flat panel display. The flat panel display refers to a class of video devices that have reduced volume, weight, and power requirement in comparison to the CRT. Next, printers. Printer is an output device which is used to print information on paper. There is two types of printer: impact printers, non-impact printers. So, impact printers. The impact printers print the characters by striking them on the ribbon, which is then pressed on the paper. And non-impact printers. Non-impact printers print the characters without using ribbon. These printers print a complete page at a time. So, they are called as page printers, laser printers, inkjet printers. Next, plotters. Plotters are generally used with engineering applications for generating a hard copy of a digitally created design. In addition, plotters are also often used by graphic artists, architects, construction engineers. Projectors. Projectors are output devices used mainly by companies, schools, and churches to show information to a large body of people at the same time. They are also used during meeting or classes for presentations. Computer output microfilm (COM). Note that, okay? COM machines were used to take print image output from the computer either online or via tape or disk and create a film image of each page. Next, speakers. Every variety of speaker are considered as out devices as they provide musical output. Headphone, earphone. The headphones and earphones frequently used by us are also output device. Like a speaker, the difference is that they are manufactured from individual use. Next, microfiche. Microfiche is a card made of a transparent film used to store printed information in miniaturized form. To read the card, one places it under the lens of a microfiche reader machine, which magnifies it. Then we have video card. These are hardware devices that work in conjunction with a monitor to display visual output to the user. The hardware device helps the user return information to the computer as well, thereby enhancing interaction. CD and DVD media. They standard output devices for a computer. The advantage of these output devices is in storing data for a long period of time. CD and DVD are writable. Users write information into a CD and DVD hardware device to share information. Actuator. An actuator is an output device responsible for creating real-world movements in a computer-controlled system. Also, an actuator is a type of motor often used in companies that deal on robotics and in construction companies that are involved in gear and metal movements. Braille reader. It's very important. It helps blind people to read the text. The computer sends the text to the device in the braille format that makes the text readable. So, clear? Next, both input output devices. Touch screen. Yeah, it's a both input output devices. A touch screen is a device which works as both an input and output device. You view the options available to you on the screen output, and you then use your finger to touch the option that you have chosen input. Modem. A modem is a combination of two words, mod of modulation and dem for demodulation, and so it does act like an input and output device as it sends and receives information over the telephone lines. Network cards. Network card is a device for communication between computers. It takes the input from one and transmits it to the other as output. Next, audio card, sound card, is an internal expansion card that provides input and output of audio signals to and from a computer under control of computer programs. Next, headsets. Headsets consist of speaker and microphones. Hence, it performs both input and output tasks simultaneously. Speaker acts as output device and microphones act as input device. Facsimile. Fax. It has scanner to scan the document and also have printer to print the document. So that's it. If you like my video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.